Want to get your mind blown away by some cool factor observations, or just general number observations, I suppose? Just some things to kind of spot here in this. Well, first thing is, the number 1 has one factor only, and it's the only number in the world that has one factor only, itself, the number 1. And so number 1 has one factor only. The next thing is, some numbers have two factors only. So some numbers are, for example, 2, 3, 5, 17. So some numbers have two factors only, and they have a special name. They are called prime numbers. So any number that has two factors only is called a prime number. Nice one. So any number that has two factors only is called a prime number. The next observation to make is the number 2 is the only even prime number. That is the only even prime number. If you notice here, the next one here is number 3. That's prime, but that's odd. 5 is odd. 17 is odd, and so on and so forth. But 2 is the only even prime number. And I suppose at this juncture, to understand that a prime number is any number that is divisible by 2 and you get a remainder of 0. So 2 divides in evenly. But we know our even numbers is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, and so on and so forth. So that observation there, the number 2 is the only even prime number. And finally, apart from the number 1, every number has the factor 1 and itself. So, apart from the number 1, which does have the factor 1, but I'm saying apart from 1, every number has the factor 1 and itself. So here's case in proof. Every one of those numbers has the factor 1, and they also have the factor themselves. So 2 is a factor of itself, 3 is a factor of itself, 4 is a factor of itself, 5 is a factor of itself, 8 is a factor, 10 is a factor of itself, 12 is a factor, 16 is a factor of itself, 17 is a factor of itself. So that cool fact, the number, every number has the number 1 and the number itself as factors. And that is just some observations there. Will join me in the next video to explore some further stuff.